What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination. A daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, you just want to look at this ugly mug, give me a like, give me a follow. I like you, ladies and gentlemen. I like to show you all sorts of different things available to us in the game of Risk. So, for today's episode, we're starting with a bit of a change. And the question I would like to ask this guy's going to take his whole turn, isn't he? How long does it take to pick a territory, man? The question I would like to ask is, will Britannia rule the seas again? Okay. Settings here, we're doing manual setup on Earth 2209 AD, 60-second turn, fixed cars, balance split dice with alliances, no fog, no blizzards, no portals, and I'm in the fourth seat playing as green. We're flying the Britannia flag. I want to ally up with all my neighbors. Okay, blue goes for the block immediately. We know blue is not friendly. We have a neutral bot, so the red player is picking territories that's then going to stack on. I'm expecting blue to block my other two human players as well then. So blue's playing board police. No, they're just invading. They're just invading from the north without taking a bonus themselves. The Russian Empire is consolidating. The purple player taking south of Africa. Blue doesn't appear to be blocking anyone else but me. And who allied up? Yellow did. Yellow and purple. Okay, so we're going to expect to see a block here. Or else purple's starting with a free +7. No. Blue only blocks me. I get the sense that blue sucks. And I'm not going to get a turn 1 bonus. Magenta is. Well, this doesn't look very good for me at all. British Empire conquers most of continental Europe. That would be quite impressive. But we are worried about the Russians to the east. Yellow's trying to decide if, yes, they would like to put exterior. The Australians and the New Zealanders. I think, the Russians being in a single position might make them weak if anyone breaks. Blue appears to be playing as the Americans and the Canadians. We're also going to have to go through our troop placements quickly. I hope everyone's paying attention. I think the smartest thing for me to do is just put 2s on everything and stay out of the board politics because I wasn't able to get a bonus early. Plus, I'm in the 4th seat. So, purple first act does start with a bonus. We shall start putting our armies down. We only get 6 troops. I want to get rid of as many red territories around me as possible because the red bot's just going to stack inside the territory it's in. The Australians are looking good. I think I'm actually in one of the worst positions. Blue fucked themselves right out of this game. So I would say that of the 4 players that have any sort of position, I have the weakest one. Australia's kind of weak too. At least in the open, if there can be a war between the Russians and the South Africans, we stay out of it. That would be ideal. I think I'm just going to stack on these 2 territories. Let Russia get +7 on their first turn. It'll put me behind, but oftentimes you see players who are behind do have the ability to catch back up. It's not over till it's over, folks. Yeah, it looks like nobody's going to contest Russia. They're in a great position. All right, so my stacks are obvious what they're trying to do, right? I'm going to finish the Europe bonus and hopefully work on this one as well. Show you guys the bonuses quickly. For Earth 2209 AD, we have Western Arctic worth +4, North America worth +4, South America worth +7, so is mainland Europe and Western Asia. Northern Europe +4, Russia +7, both halves of Africa are worth +6, Eastern Asia is worth +9, and Oceania is worth +5, if you can hold it. As I said, this is fixed world dom. So we can already see the purple player come off to a strong lead, and they're going to work on South America. Purple has allied me, so if they are a loyal ally, I will take my bonus and hopefully not be broken. But I have much less trust in the Russians. I don't really want to start a war with Russia turn 1. I have to hope that Russia leaves me alone. That looks really nice for purple. Yep, and red bot's just going to stack. Yep. I'm going to get rid of all of the red stuff in my sphere of influence. The Australians conquer their bonus. They'll be getting +5 for the rest of the game, unless broken, and they do not break either of their neighbors. Australia's expansion will be limited. So we're going to take 2 bonuses. Might be a little bit greedy. We might regret this. Let's see what Russia does. If Russia breaks me immediately, I cry, but there's nothing I can really do to stop it. Okay, that 6 doesn't go too far, but it probably breaks one. Maybe it breaks both. Russia did not accept the alliance request. It just attacks a neutral territory on its southern border. Letting me have both of those 2 bonuses is good. Not trying to go to war. And what are the Americans up to? Looks like they're going to be invading Cuba from Mexico. See blue break me. Yeah, I do not trust blue. I don't think I should allow them to have extra troops. Okay. We get around to the second turn. The South Africans are unchecked. But generally, we are seeing players play as good neighbor. Yeah. So the Africans move up into South America. And probably conquer it. Yeah, very, very strong for the purple player. I'll throw him a thumbs up. Because if I can get a 3rd bonus out of the deal, I'm a happy camper. But I'm just feeling pincered in between the Russians and the Americans. Yellow's not going to break me, so I am going to hold a +4 and a +7, which is quite strong. Yellow's going to run out of cards pretty soon. Okay, 16 is good. We like 16. Throw purple a thumbs up. And leave my stack in a position to retaliate on breaks rather than threaten my neighbors. If blue breaks me, it breaks me. Okay, we do see a break from Russia. At least we can retaliate on breaks. He hits my 5 immediately. This is going to put us back some. I'm going to ask yellow to break Russia. I'm going to ask purple to do the same. Even though purple can't really reach him. Also, this is a particularly dumb move. So this tells us that the player captaining the Russians is a shitty tactician by breaking me but leaving themselves vulnerable. And it looks like purple is now at war with blue. So the Africans are at war with the Americans, and the Europeans are at war with Russia. A sneaky suspicion that both the blue player and the magenta player are of poor quality. Purple will be occupied. There's a couple of things I could do. I could retake. I could break. I could finish Africa. 16 territories, I'm still going to get 5 troops. And purple is now going to abut. Oh, he is going to break for me. Thank you, purple. You probably should do that. Yeah, good. Okay. Thank you. Leaves a 5 in there. I'll throw him a heart for that. Looks like the alliance between Britannia and South Africa is stronger than ever. He asked me to attack blue. I have to follow up some loyalty. Much more expensive ask. Not really in a position to negotiate. Won't be able to do both, though. I won't be able to hit a blue 3. What I have to do is I have to take these 2 first. And then fortified Iceland or Ireland. Australians just get their card in the nick of time. I need a bonus before I can start being involved in the geopolitics of this board. We're back, we hold something. Yeah, the Russians will retake Russia. Now I can resist them. An alliance has not been made. No reason for me to expect that my territories in Eastern Europe will hold if I let Russia hold. I have to continue to press them. We are the weakest player. Blue break on purple is good. This will leave purple distracted by this war in Colombia. Purple gets 12. They might break Africa. I might just get eaten here. No, he's going to ram it up into North America. That's what we like to see. Yeah, and you just take the stack and you run it all the way up into Canada. Americans getting invaded from their southern border. Blue laughs that player retaliated. from a war that he started. It's always interesting to me when we see people do that. How about an alliance for now? Sure. Absolutely. About an alliance for now. The alliance is so that I can attack my neighbor who's benefiting me. That seems dumb. I think the Americans are poor at negotiating, folks. I'm also already at war. Please hit him. Please hit him. Yes! Alright, now I can retake and try and shore up my borders, as opposed to aggressing the Russians. I'll put my sack again, not threatening my neighbors, but interior. We hope to hold. Okay. Russians set with a 4 trade. We also have a 4 trade. Might use it if we have to. Russian's going to come down. Break yellow in Asia. Breaks me too, you fucking prick. You fucking prick. I'm going to smack the shit out of you. Fails the break. That's even more interesting. All right. So I'm expecting blue to continue retaliating on purple, which will give me the chance to beat the crap out of the Russians. Blue is manualing from Cuba. And getting bad dice. Not only are they a poor tactician, it appears that their military strategy and might is weak. Now he's going to break me because he needs a card. Don't do that. Don't do that. You suck. Yeah, good. Magenta accepts the alliance with me now after failing to break me. I believe we cannot trust our neighbor to the east. I'm expecting purple to steamroll through blue. If I was purple, I would hit nothing but blue this turn and try and kill them. But he appears to be doing something else. Our alliance is over. You're going to die. You're going to die. This is what's going to happen to you. You're going to lose the game and to die. However, purple's looking very strong as well. Okay, yellow puts troops on a locked 10. Doesn't break? I'm breaking. I'll throw him a heart. Let's just put the nail in your coffin, sir. Broke me when you had a turn 1 bonus. We've reached Moscow. He's giving me a thumbs down. What did you think was going to happen? You fucking fail the break on me and then accept the alliance request? What do you think? Okay. Attack yellow. Oh my god. It's like playing with a child. Breaks blue? I love that too. Yeah, that's great. That works very well for me. Okay. All right. So it's now starting to look like our alliance with the Africans is bearing fruit. The Australian's also holding Asia. Very strong. Blue breaks me. That's fine. I can lose a 4, but I have a 6 and a 7. Well, maybe he gets to Europe in time. Ah, but he doesn't get the break. That's 7 troops. Oh, he'll get it on that one. I don't know why you hate me, Blue, but you get bad dice, sir. Yeah, you can't break me. Good. Taste my dick. Taste my fucking dick. Purple's going to kill you. I find myself in the 3-player scenario. Again, one of the weakest players. Purple's thinking about breaking me here? Care for that. Didn't care to see that territory light up. Like he's just aiming himself ready to betray without actually doing the betraying. Right. Well, we're in a situation where we can kill blue, so we will. Money for yellow. So yellow and purple are very strong. Yeah, but yellow doesn't need to do anything. Cannot escape the low trade, no matter how I try. I'm just going to remove the Americans from their existence. All right, so this would be the time to preemptively strike purple. But I don't want to do that, because I'm still the weakest player. No, we're all kind of equal. Ask purple to attack yellow. Do you like that? Do not like that. Okay. Let's see if we can trust him. I'm going to say I can't trust him at all. I don't trust purple for a second. We're going to see 14v10. Now I have to kill magenta. This is good. This keeps me from being too strong and scary. purple going into yellow here is ideal. Purple is picking a fight with a stronger opponent. Or is that a guard stack in Madagascar? Nope. It's not. As an attack. Well, I don't know why you would ever break an opponent's bonus. If they have a +9, you would take the other +9 as well. I'm going to have to work with yellow to kill purple once the Russians are defeated. Good. This distracts both of them. I feel like yellow is better than purple, so perhaps my alliance with the Australians will be stronger. Hey, blue's still here. Yeah, and yellow breaks everything purple has. This is net good for me. I'm busy killing magenta. And we'll do that right now. Holding a lot of board, but we are the weakest player in terms of troops. I'm expecting purple to retaliate on yellow, which would put me in the 3-player scenario where my 2 opponents are hitting each other and not me. It's exactly what I want. Yeah, that break was worth doing. Oof. Both of these guys staying loyal to me will be good for me long term. We see a set. We do. Retaking Australia. If neither of these guys break me, I get a ton of troops here. And he keeps breaking. Or he stops. I think you keep breaking. Yeah, you definitely get South America as well. My play is to stay out of this. And just build threatening stacks. Put a stack in Turkey. Stack in Ireland. Tally down whoever breaks me. We're now in the lead. Expecting to see someone break me before too long. This 3-player scenario goes on for quite a bit. My job here is to stay out of trouble as much as possible. I don't want to piss either of these guys off. I want them to hate each other more than they hate me. And once I'm large enough to kill one of them, then I can go heads up with the other, which I think might be soon. And I think these guys are actually going to attrition with each other nicely. We can probably kill purple. And vice versa. Maybe I can kill yellow too. See who breaks me. At this point, the first person to break me gets killed. I'm pretty sure. Fails to take a card and then decides. Seemed wise for them to take a card on me. They didn't break me, so. All right, we have now 3 very scary stacks. The Africans put in a decent amount. Looks like they're going to overextend. Excellent. I believe I'm in a winning position now. I have about as many troops as them both combined, so my job is now to kill one of them and go heads up with the other. And then Britannia shall rule the waves again. Looks like we're losing yellow here. Joke's on you, yellow. It's in neutral pot. Our alliance is broken as I have gone offline. The worst type of surrender. Turn, tail, and run. Suppose the color was accurate after all. Well, now I pacify my opponent, and we'll make sure that we give yellow third. He says our alliance is over. Little do you know, sir, that you're still getting second. I'm going to insist that you get second, in fact, unless you quit. Good game. Just stay there. Just relax. I'm going to give you a higher placement. Stop hitting and you'll be happier. One of just the idiosyncrasies of the ranking system, right? The fact that if I were to kill purple in the 3-player scenario here, yellow would get second. He doesn't deserve second. He quit. So I'm going to give him third. I'll say well played to my ally. They should be happy with second. It was the best possible world for them. All right. Do we think anyone was good? General Ta from Germany. Pretty good. Understood diplomacy. Kind of slow. Yellow General Shimida from Argentina. I would say reasonably good at diplomacy as well. I would say that magenta and blue were the weakest players, strategy-wise. It turns out that Britannia does rule the waves again, and we get 69 reinforcement, folks. Nice. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think of this one? A bit of a LARP. LARP as Britannia. Satisfying. Did you like it? If you did, give me a like. Ladies and gentlemen, defeating 3 beginners and an expert. Magenta was an expert who failed to break on me and then chose to accept my alliance, thinking that I was going to forgive. That one really surprises me. Defeating 3 beginners and an expert. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope we found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. I have a daily show on both Free Pete and the Kill Pete strategy. That's 14 shows a week. If you want to come along the ride with me, I invite you to subscribe. And yeah, folks, I love you. And thank you so much for watching. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.